Hi and welcome back to my channel. This is another grocery haul from Sainsbury's. I haven't done a grocery haul for a couple of weeks because someone at Noah's nursery tested positive for COVID, so his nursery closed for a couple of weeks. And trying to do a grocery haul with a 3-year-old is just impossible. It's just not worth the hassle. So I gave up, and because he's back at nursery I can now go and do a grocery haul. So this week I'll start with the fruit and veg. I've got a lot more this week because it's been about 10 days ago, I think. 10-11 days ago since the last grocery shop that I did, apart from a couple of extras that I've done in between. But there's quite a bit more, as you will see over the course of this video. But starting here, we've got some strawberries, raspberries. I'd actually ordered the smaller size and they substituted it with a bigger size and then said it was going to be short dated, but it's short dated to today and they're already turning a bit mushy. So I asked the guy if he would take it back and he just said, well, you'll refund it for me and just to keep it. So they'll need to be used today because, as I say, they're going a bit mushy. We've got some grapes, bananas, some blueberries. I've got 2 things of oranges. We haven't got apples this week because I've still got some apples left. Got some potatoes, baby spinach, some courgettes, baby plum tomatoes, large vine tomatoes, a big bag of cherry tomatoes. This is for an upcoming recipe I'm going to be doing. I've got some cod in the freezer, so I thought I'd do a baked Mediterranean cod. So be putting some cod into like a baking dish, some cherry tomatoes that I'll have, some red onion, some Italian seasoning and some black olives, and I'll just put it in the oven, I don't know, 180 degrees probably for maybe about 25-30 minutes or so. I'll probably be doing a what we eat in a week video, so I'll put that recipe on there. We've got some baby sweet peppers, not potatoes, peppers, baby cucumbers. These are for Noah as a snack with some hummus. Got 2 bags of butterhead salad, some celery, some cucumber, and that's all the fruit and veg that we've got for this. So these are our chilled items, and I'll go through some of the meals that we'll be having this week as well. So at the back I've got a pack of 4 chicken breast fillets. I'll be using these as a Greek kebab. What I'll do is I'll marinate it with some fat-free Greek yogurt, some oregano, garlic, lemon juice, and some lemon, what's it called when you peel it? Not lemon peel, zest, lemon zest. So you marinate that for a few hours and then you bake it in the oven, or you can grill it if you've got it on skewers, and it'll be served in these flatbreads. I won't be having it with flat breads. I'll be having it with some Greek potatoes, which I'll be making as well. I'll probably be putting this recipe on the meals of the week video that I'll be having coming up in the next couple of weeks. So that'll be one meal that we're having. Some bacon. This is pastrami. I'm going to be making a pastrami hash. I found the recipe on the Good Food website. It's not something I've made before, so I don't know how it's going to be, but basically it's potatoes, I think it's onions as well, some pastrami, you grate some Emmental on it, and then you serve it with some sliced gherkins on the top and some American mustard as well. So that's something else we'll be having this week. Some ham for sandwiches, pizzas. I'm sure I only ordered 1, but I've got 2, so I'll put one of these in the freezer. I tend to buy these occasionally for Noah for something quick, or if we've got something that we're having for tea and he's not too keen on it, then it's easy just to shove that in the oven because it only takes a few minutes. I think it's 7. Is it 7 minutes it takes? 7 minutes. So I'll keep one and I'll freeze the other one. We have some halloumi. I've never had a halloumi before until last week, and I actually really enjoyed it. So I bought the lighter one. I don't know if it's going to be less taste, but it's less salt in it. So I thought I'll go for that. I'm going to make it as a pasta bake. I'll be putting it in with some courgette, aubergine and a tomatoey sauce, and bake it with some grated cheese. Obviously with a block this big we use it for other things as well, some other recipes or sandwiches. The jalapeno Philadelphia is back on offer again. It's £1 and I really like this one. It doesn't take me very long to get through it, but I really love it with toast for the morning. Gives you a nice kick to start the day. I ordered some soup, this spicy tomato, lentil and red pepper soup for my lunch. I went for a savour slot, which is only £1, so it comes between 9 and 1. Now normally it's between 9, 10 o'clock, but today he didn't come till 5 to 1, and it is now 2 o'clock because obviously by the time I've put everything in the bag and taken it through the kitchen and try and video it all, it's taken ages. So I won't be having it now because it'll soon be tea time, so I'll keep this for another day. The Goo Freeform, this is a sort of caramel dessert. These are on offer as well. These are £2.50 instead of £3.50. It's really nice. Obviously it's gluten free, but it's vegan as well. I do recommend it. They do have a chocolate and vanilla one, but this one is much better. Got 2 flake desserts. These are on offer too. I think they're 47p. They're half price. These are on offer too. These are £1. I only bought one lot this week because he still got some left over. Some egg mayonnaise for sandwiches, hummus, some sweet pancakes, and these chocolate mousse. I never ordered these, but somehow I've managed to get 2 in my shopping. I've had the strawberry one before and they're quite nice, so I don't know if I've actually paid for this or if it's a freebie that accidentally fell into my shopping. I don't know. So yes, this is our chilled stuff. Violet has just decided to jump up again. It's always the same when I'm filming. They've always got to be in a bite. If it's not the cats, it's a child. And here is the rest of this week's shopping. Violet has now decided she wants to sit at the window and eye up any birds that might fly into the garden. So I'm just going to leave her to it. We have some 50/50 vitamin boost bread. Sometimes it's quite hard to get this. It's usually unavailable and it's normally the other 50/50 I get. But they had it this week, so I managed to get this one. Some 12 rolls for sandwiches. Some croissants. Kitchen roll. 2 things of bleach. Some Ritz crackers. They're on offer as well. I think they're £1 just now. Some tea. This is on offer as well. It's £2 instead of £2.75 I think it was. So I've got that for myself. 2 things of toothpaste. Again, these are on offer. Normally they're £4, but they're down to £2, so that's why I bought 2 of them. They're quite good. If you have never tried them before, it's quite gritty, but it really cleans your teeth, because obviously it says advanced deep clean. But it really makes a difference, I think. Anyway, maybe not, but to me, I think it makes a difference. These Nut Bear cereals, these are on offer again. They're £1.50. Now they used to be £2.90, but Sainsbury said save 50p, so they've got them down for 50p I think. No, they're not. 50p off. Normally they're £2, but they're down to £1.50. So I bought 3 of the honey and 2 of the chocolate ones since they're on offer. Some mayonnaise. The Tilda Kids Rice. Noah quite likes these. I did order the curry one, but they didn't have any. So they substituted it with the sunshine vegetable. So there's 2 of these and 1 cheese and tomato. He wanted a new sponge, so I bought him this one. But because the raspberries are all mushy, they've leaked onto the sponge, and they also leaked onto my tablecloth as well. So I'm hoping that it will come off. I need to give it a good scrub. So that's that. Forgotten where I was at now. Yeah, so we have the diet lemonade. I bought this because I've got some gin and I've also got some vodka that's needing using up. So I thought I'll use some diet lemonade so I can have a drink of an evening every now and then. I don't have one every night, obviously. But yeah, I thought I'll have some lemonade this week. Some Pepsi Max Cherry. They're still £4 for an 8-pack. Some cat food. They've gone for the meat version this time, because I tried to mix it up between the fish and the meat. Gherkins, this is for that recipe I was talking about previously, the pastrami hash. I've bought this for a change, the Tabasco. This is the, I think it's a mild one, it's jalapeno. I usually use this if I'm having like a prawn salad. I put the prawns in with some mayonnaise, some tomato sauce, or tomato ketchup, and some Worcester sauce as well, and a few drops of this, and obviously I mix it up, and it's really nice. So that's what I have. Sweet corn. I went for tins of sweet corn because I thought I might make some corn fritters for Noah as a snack or for a meal. Violet's trying to get down and failing miserably. She's going to knock something off in a minute. And bourbon biscuits, because Noah quite likes these. It's either these or the Oreo cookies, but they're not an offer. They're £1, and I think these are like 35p or something. They're not that expensive. So that is this week's shopping haul.